Hello friends, hello, and happy day or happy moment wherever you are. And actually the moment is the day, and this day is the moment. So it's always a moment in time. So wherever that is for you, I hope that you're doing absolutely great. And today's message is on appreciating the fact that as we learn about things over the years and as time goes on, that what we're learning today comes from concepts that we may have already known years ago, or that people have known about for decades, or maybe since the beginning of time. Of course, there are a lot of advancements in terms of science and research and studies and new findings, especially regarding consciousness and how we are living in a quantum field of creation, and how our intention and focus and our thoughts have a lot of influence on what we're creating or cultivating in our lives. There are developments in terms of concepts like law of attraction. It wasn't always labeled law of attraction, but then along came individuals that started to craft this message more clearly and in a defined manner that they were able to market and sell to people that ultimately helped them in their lives, the people that they were reaching, as well as the creators. So in any case, the purpose of my message today in our personal power wellness segment is about, not letting life get boring, but actually realizing that whatever we're learning today is not necessarily new, and it's not news. For instance, I'm learning a lot more about raw food lifestyle, raw food living, which is basically nourishing or getting your nutrition and fuel from raw foods, veggies, and fruits and vegetables specifically, with some added nuts. And what we realize is that although it seems like a new concept today when you learn about it, and it's, this is another way to eat, it's actually a concept that has been around since the 60s and even before that, and in other countries in Europe actually, where this type of mindset and culture originated, specifically in some countries. So the point is that it's not new. The raw vegan diet is not a new concept. And similar to other things, like, what is new is actually part of the old. It's just been rehashed, or it's refurbished, or it's repackaged and sold in a new, flashier way to fit in with the way that our shorter attention spans need to be captivated immediately, and the way that we have a lot of now mass media, so marketing things in that very strategic way, making it flashy or bling blingy or attractive and salient in very relevant ways. So if that's the case, that there's nothing new under the sun, eventually we'll see bell bottoms again. We'll see bell bottoms back. The bob cut, it was in style in the 50s or 30s or the 20s with the flappers, and now at some point it's going to come back again as like the boss woman sort of cut or whatever. So, men and women get the same haircut. It's not new. It was not new. It's been around for ages, but then it was made into a fashion. It's made into a style again. So what can we learn or appreciate from that? Well, what I realized in my meditation this morning is that while there's nothing new truly on the outside, what is the most important or the newest part of the equation, the decisive factor, is you. You are the leading edge in your creation and your existence, not other people. Even if you feel that other people fulfill you, or they fill up your time, or they make you have a meaning or a purpose in your life, of course, we all are connected. We're a community. We're a global village. I'm making my videos because I want to feel connected to you and to feel like I'm making a positive difference in the world and in my family, my community, my friends, on Facebook, on all social media, whomever it can reach. I want to feel connected. And yet it's only because it's stemming from me that I feel that desire to create and to share. It's an urge, it's an impulse. So the key question is, if you are the leading edge, since you are the ultimate newness, you are the source of newness, because whatever is new in your life is whatever you decide is brand new for you. Like if you take up a new activity, that will be new for you because you've made it so. It wasn't imposed necessarily upon you. Although it may feel that way when things happen in life and situations emerge unexpectedly, but at some level, maybe you want to change. Maybe you wanted to shake things up, but it wasn't necessarily in the way that you see it manifesting. But then you can learn from that and become more clear in your communication with yourself and with the world, with the universe, and hence produce outcomes that are more aligned and consistent with what you truly would enjoy and what makes you feel good. So that's really the key. And it's about then asking yourself, what is now trying to emerge through me? And this is a question that Michael Beckwith, he is a spiritual leader that you can find easily online on YouTube. He has a lot of content. And he's also a reverend. And that's one of his key questions that has stuck with me is what's the universe trying to create through you, or what is trying to emerge and blossom through you, right? Because you are the vehicle and you are the vessel, you are the portal. So what is trying to now shine through and to be birthed through you, through your consciousness, through your thoughts, actions, words, writings, ideas, creative impulses, desires, urges? What is trying to pop up through you and blossom and sprout? So what are you wanting in your life right now, right? What is it that is inspiring you? Where are you moving towards? What is your vision? So those are some questions now that will take you further along into a life that is even more exciting, more uplifting if that's what you're seeking, or just continue to be joyful and fun and good feeling. Maybe right now in this point in your life, you're learning that you want to be more focused or a better communicator or more decisive, or you want to take continuing education classes to develop yourself educationally, or now you really feel like it's the right time to just be at peace and to cultivate your spirituality, or to be more flexible in your body and mind by doing more yoga or stretching, or now you want to ramp things up and build more muscle and you want to go to the gym more, or you're undertaking some kind of a fitness regime or competition, which also then requires the tantamount research, application of your efforts, your energy and focus, and doing the research that serves you so that you can be the best prepared and know what to do and what to buy if that's necessary. So I think that is really a key that I realized this morning in the meditation, is that, you know, there's nothing really new under the sun, but we can create that newness, and it actually comes from only you by virtue of whatever you're going through in your life at this moment in time. And it's serving a purpose by kind of guiding you towards asking for new things, asking for different things. And whatever that is where the newness will be created. It could be shifting how you react to situations or people, or being better at time management, or developing your skills in your chosen craft and vocation, or being a better friend or a better partner, or making a new move, relocating and starting another phase of your life. So maybe it's a great idea for all of us, myself included, to ask yourself, what's trying to emerge and blossom now in my life? And it could be having a fresh perspective and transforming, or letting myself be my greatest self and letting myself be free and be me, right? Because you can only be you, and that's all that you really need to be doing. But sometimes we try to fit other people's molds and try to please others and forget that it may not be aligned with what serves you. And yet you are the decider. You are the deciding factor. So pretty much that's it for now. I leave you with that question, what you are the leading edge. So what's trying to emerge in your life right now? What is trying to blossom? What are you wanting? Where are your areas of struggle? And what are you kind of wanting to change? And whether you resist that, then letting the universe flow through you and making yourself a willing, cooperative component to the whole process, a collaborator, and letting yourself be the missing key to the puzzle, because you are the only missing link in whatever the puzzle is that you're trying to work out, so that you reach your happy ending and your goal. And there's from goals to goals. So I'm not talking about having all of a sudden a beautiful blooming life, you're done, because you're not done until we die. And then we transition and then we move on. It's more about moving from phase to phase and chapter to chapter and segment to segment within your day, activity to activity, life area to life area, right? Kind of compartmentalizing ourselves as we naturally do, but then letting it all flow from a higher perspective where you can see all of that and you kind of understand that you're the decider, you are the decisive mechanism, and you are the key influencer. So ultimately, just allow yourself to align and be coinciding with that divine flow of the universe, and make yourself a willing and open, cooperative component, collaborative to the whole process, and be willing to express your gratitude in advance, copiously and abundantly and profusely, for all the goodness in your life that you're creating, and just expressing that thankfulness. And that's it, just being grateful in advance for the good that's coming and flowing in already. Good luck and good fortune and good tidings. So that's it. You are the leading edge. You are the deciding factor. So just use your power wisely and consciously and intentionally. And then you will definitely reap the rewards and the happy outcome. So yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for joining today. I'm Jen from Personal Power, Life Coaching for Wellness and Happy Living. And I'll see you soon. Thanks again. Bye for now. Namaste.